Hey Scorpio, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your BLAM is song for the week of October 5th, 2020. I'm hoping all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your patronage, your like, share, subscribe. Those of you that's just been rocking with me. Your patience has been definitely a virtue as far as, not getting the BLAMs is on out every week type of thing. But I'm back on it though. I gotta stay connected, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause there are a lot of people out there that actually, that are encouraged by the videos, and I just thank you all for your support. Video cut off, so I'm starting where I left off. But the energy, I'm just gonna kind of recap here. I was on Monday, I pulled 7 cards, I got 7 clarifiers, and I was clarifying Monday's energy, but I just want to just kind of because I got a card out for every day of the week, but I want to kind of recap. Well, I need to anyway, because like I said, it's a new video. But I feel like there's an energy here that is basically, a lot of you are looking for the whys. Why am I doing this? Why are they doing this? Why are they pursuing me and they want to hurt me? Or, you're looking for the whys. But you have to understand, it's bigger than this flesh. It's bigger than what you're looking at. It's a much more meaningful situation going on here. Before I go over that, let me go back over. So, the wisdom of the house of night clarified for Monday is the moon 50. Okay, which is 5 equals change. I believe there are some secrets that's gonna come out, or I feel like you may be dealing with some secrets that have come out. And let me say it like this here. It's gonna be one or two ways. I feel like the spirit realm may have gifted you with some understanding, some knowledge, some wisdom in situations in your life. And I also feel like in the natural, there's some things that may have come out and you realize they were what they told you in the beginning was a lie, with the Knight of Swords in reverse. But I feel like there's an energy here, may have something to do with love, intimacy, because I feel like there's a cycle that's about to open back up, because clarifying that was the World in reverse. And then the other one that came out when the video stopped was the Empress. It came out turned down. So this is hidden energy. 2 major arcana are clarifying the Knight of Swords in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are going to get re-inspired. I feel like the truth is going to come out. Somebody's going to tell you what happened. Some people are going to get exposed, as far as those that lied on you, deceived you purposely, with intent to hurt you. And a lot of you are in Empress mode, male or female. But I feel like a cycle that looked like it was complete. So I feel like somebody may have ghosted you based off of lies. Give me something for the Empress and the World in reverse. Okay, we got a few that came out. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom now in reverse. So I feel like the truth is going to come out. Somebody's going to tell about the lies. Like, hey, I did what I did because somebody said this about you or that about you. And I feel like it's going to take your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding to whether, I don't doubt that you will forgive them. I don't doubt that. It's just like whether you'll take another step with them, or maybe a step to see what direction this is going in. Because a lot of you, these are soul contracts coming back around that need to be completed in this lifetime. And in some of you, these are just distractions to keep you from the soul contract that's coming, So you have the purposeful soul contract that is. What came out hidden just now, clarifying the Empress and the World card. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and then we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. I feel like there was like a little conflict and there's no communication, but I feel like this energy is going to be revealed. Some of you may have had a telepathic connection with this person, and you may not talk audibly to them. They may come to you um, Monday and actually talk to you about what was told to them. I'm hearing that they may fear rejection or fear that you may not want to, but a lot of them need to just clear the air. You know, regardless of where y'all go from that point, a lot of them need to just clear the air. For Tuesday, we're looking at the Five of Cups. So you may be thinking about what they're saying with regret too, because I feel like a lot of you are going to find out about people who was in your energy, who actually caused the deceptive energy to flourish. You know, as far as them spreading rumors and gossip. We have the High Priestess of Fire here, 5. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of change on the horizon, but it's going to be like passionate change. So the way that you deal with people, because I feel like this information may come about as far as finding out the truth, it's going to come through passion. And I feel like it's going to also have a lot to do with where you're really going in a situation and how you plan to get there. Creator, give me something. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, like I said, this connection ended. They're coming back. It's going to be on your mind. The things that happened, the things that they're going to tell you about, what was said about you, what was done. Some of you are going to find out how the dark magic has actually come about through the connection, or people that actually was against you. And then you're going to see where this person took all your information and misconstrued it on purpose, you know, causing misunderstandings. We have the Six of Wands clarifying the Three of Swords, which is Wednesday's energy, which we have 19 breaking down to a 10, wishing. I feel like a lot of you are going to be like kind of in a hope type energy, maybe wishing that things didn't go this way. Maybe an indecision about how to confront the person with the Hangman at the bottom. Like I say, the Six of Wands came out clarifying the Three of Swords. I feel like there's an energy here of thinking about self with the 10 for the wishing energy, which is 19, breaks down to a 10, which is a 1. I feel like there's an energy here of you thinking about self and what you could have done better, or what you could have done to make the situation better than what it is, or things that actually come about without regret, you know. For some of you, this was a family member that turned on you. Some of you, just a close friend. Some of you have recently disconnected, and now the truth is about to come out about them. And it just wasn't a coincidence that you disconnected before the real truth. Like you may have you're like, well, I don't like how they move, and I don't like what spirit is telling me about them. So a lot of you may have disconnected without really just talking about it, you know, feeling like I don't owe you. Because I feel like a lot of you are in this, like, why should I even talk to them? Why should I even confront them? Because when it's like, you know, if they know what they're doing, why confront them? If you intentionally have broken up a connection with me and someone, there's nothing to talk about. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are thinking, like, why should I even ask them? Why bother? You know, I'm just gonna break the connection, and they already know what they're doing behind my back. Some of you have really grown these last 6 months into understanding fruitless connections. You know, things that aren't yielding any positive fruit or just positive anything in my life. Inspiration, motivation, thought process, ideas. You know, some people play that role. They shift into whatever you're doing or whatever you're saying, and then they go back and talk about you and use your ideas like they're your own, like it's their own. And then at the same time, they're at this point, I feel like a lot of these people are getting their karma. And karma will come back on people when you actually give up the fight. You give up trying to, expose them or send out the same deceiving energy. Karma comes back then. And some people wonder why. Well, I wonder why they just live and they ain't even, well, you haven't let go yet. Especially if you're trying to get the creator to do for them or do to them or handle them or seek vengeance on them. If you haven't given up your issue with them, there's nothing to seek vengeance on because you're still holding it. For Thursday's energy, we have judgment in the reverse. And then we have 36 breaking down to a 9 differences. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be changing your perception based off the information that comes out. A lot of you are going to change up your disposition. Need something for judgment. And it's the Chariot in reverse. You're going to change up your disposition and how you view people from here on out. What you tell people, how you actually go about helping people. Some of you were already in this process of learning. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like some of you were already in this process of learning how to deal with people without giving them all your gifts for free. A lot of you are in your own doing your own thing in your own business. You work off your gifts and your talents. And a lot of you are learning how to deal with people off your gifts and talents and not so much off of how much you should be charging them and how much you should be giving them. A lot of you are learning, I like who I am and what I'm doing, but you may be giving too much and then your house may be in lack. You see, a lot of, and if those of you or people giving donations and things of that nature, a lot of you aren't really giving. You're giving it your all, but people are just taking. They're just taking, and they're not coming with a thank you. Or some people come with a thank you, but some people be like, okay, they got the knowledge, they don't even give back. And then a lot of people are really struggling financially because you are getting information, but you're not giving back. You're not helping out those that have helped you. Some of you are getting knowledge, information, and then you don't even have a desire to help those that have actually given you the information or where you've gotten this information from. You hear about these stories and they don't always come up, but you hear about these stories, how people get blessed and they don't even expect, they don't see it coming because they don't know how much they blessed this other person's life. They're just doing their job. But some of you are going overboard helping people that have no intentions on helping you. They just keep taking. They just going to take everything you have. And you shouldn't have to ask if somebody says, hey, that really helped or inspired me. Well, thank you. But then it's like, okay, you don't have anything to give. And I'm not doing it for you to give to me. But a lot of you are going overboard with your info, with your knowledge. And then you hear about people saying, hey, you can go do this and this and this. And then they're like, well, I don't want to. But you got to understand, that's how your gifts make room for you. And some of you are in limbo with these thoughts. That's why I say with the Chariot here in reverse, clarifying judgment, what you're really thinking about these situations are going to change for you. How you go about getting your money, getting paid for your services. A lot of this is about to change. Some of you are in a transitional state. And the things have to really work out for you. Because a lot of you during this quarantine period have went into business for yourselves. And you have to figure out how this is going to work for you going forward. You know, not stepping back into the work sector for somebody else. You know, some of you have dropped long time careers. I'm hearing 20 and 30 years plus, and you went into business for yourself. A lot of you need to delegate and get into the habit of making things work on a timely schedule, you know. Um, and that's the thing that I feel like a lot of you are working with at this time. For Friday, we have listening, 23 breaking down to a 5. You know, listening to your inner spirit, your guidance, what's really going on, what it's going to take to move forward. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like some things may be said to test you to see how far you're going to go, or if you're going to work some things out in your energy here. Give me something for the Queen of Pentacles and listening. Okay, at the bottom of the deck now, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you may be concerned with your money or how you're going to keep moving with your stability, you know, as far as having a stable environment. Some of you may have put some prayers up, and you may need to just be still and listen to what's being said when a strategy is being given to you. You know, constantly talking and not listening, you know, you'll miss it. We have here the Page of Wands in the upright, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups in reverse. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. I feel like a lot of you are inspired by some of you have I'm saying lucrative business, but I feel like it has a lot to do with some of the things that you have been through. What is considered to be toxic energy, but I feel like a lot of you have become alchemists here. That's the energy that I'm getting with the Page of Wands and the Two of Swords. The Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's a sense of nostalgia here, but I also feel like a lot of you are thinking about the love that once lived and thrived in your life. Some of you may be opening up dating sites, but you yourself, you're not looking for that. I feel like some of you are just going to be kind of just what you're working on, your ideals, your inspiration is coming through the heartache and pain you have gone through. And a lot of you are going to have to learn to invest properly. Like, I'm going to allocate this for the business, allocate this for the home. But this is something you're passionate about. But once it was very toxic for you. So you're looking at your life experiences with the Four of Cups in reverse. You're looking at the life experiences, but you're not about to live them out. You are basically, and then some of you, I'm hearing counseling services. Could be with for single parents. Some of you may be opening up your own, like a gifting service for those in need. Some of you are remembering when you was going through, and there was some things that you needed, but you just couldn't afford. So some of you may be doing like inspirational, like little gift bags or whatnot, just like with some, well, maybe hygiene items or maybe even food, or maybe gifting families in need. I'm even hearing some of you may be doing like drawings for hot food, like, you know, you're gonna be delivering hot food on certain days or something. I'm just hearing different things you're doing for the needy. Things that you wish was available when you was in need is what I'm getting. We have the fledging 1 for Saturday. And then we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like Some of you may be dealing with somebody who may just wants to be intimate. And I feel like you're going to be laying down the law as far as what, like, okay, well, that's when I want to do something. You know, if that's the case, if that's all we're doing. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Some of you, this same person may have hurt you. So this person wants you back in that energy, looks like. Because you have the Five of Pentacles here. And then you have the Emperor in reverse. So somebody may want you back in that same energy that they had you in before, in despair. Or they coming through when they wanted to. And I feel like you're changing up the game and they don't like it with the Emperor in reverse. They don't like the fact that they don't have the upper hand anymore. See, like they probably used to could come by when they wanted to. This person may have an anger problem, a temper problem. And so I believe you used to be concerned about, and I'm saying used to be, like when they didn't come by or they say they're coming and then they may take a while to come or they may not come for a few days. And I feel like you're taking your power back. Like, you know what? It's about me. I'm not going to be, you're not coming over when you want to. And I feel like they're going to be they're going to be crappy about it. They don't like that. Sunday you have a 7, which is with 34 and trapped with the 9 of Wands. Let's see what this is about here, because I feel like this can go many different ways. I feel like maybe some of the old battles that you have gone through may be coming up. One card came out turned down. The Knight of Cups. This may have a lot to do with just some things that you may be fighting for, and this could be like the residual coming off from Saturday's energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. I feel like this person may say some harsh things too. Like once you say, well, you may not put it where it's about me, but I feel like you're just it's gonna be plain enough to where, and I'm talking about Saturday's energy because I feel like it's gonna spill over into Sunday. I feel like because you're not gonna go for the playboy energy or the playgirl energy, just kind of coming over like maybe after the club or whenever they get ready, when they feel like knocking on your door, like you're not going to deal with that energy. I feel like you're going to have to stand your ground with the 9 of Wands and offer yourself a cup of love, because this person may just call everything off, or they may try to make you a full offer and disguise it with doing the same thing, but they're making you a full offer. I feel like Sunday this person's going to make you a full offer, but that's not really what they're going to give you. I feel like it's going to be a disguise. This is to break down your defense with the 9 of Wands. So the 3 that came out, your overall here, we have Beauty, which is a 40, which it breaks down to a 4. We have Fulfillment, which is 20, which it breaks down to a 2. And then we have here Hope, which is a 27, breaking down to a 9. For some of you, somebody's caught up with you because of your beauty. And they feel like it would just be wish fulfillment. They're not really concerned with your feelings. Some of you, they are. But some people are captivated with your beauty. And that's what's fueling their hope. They're really superficial. They're vibrating pretty low. And a lot of you know it. You know that they're vibrating for that. You know that they like the way you look. They know that they like the way you dress, the way you smell, you know, the way you carry yourself. But I also feel like a lot of them are dealing with it. And the reason why they do the playboy, the playgirl energy, they don't feel like they can really have you or they can keep you. And I feel like a lot of you are asking, why bother? You know, some people will come to drag you down if you allow them to. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Scorpio. I thank you for a mindset of change. I thank you for the peace in their mind about who they are, where they're going, and what they stand for. I speak that they continue to grow and not let people pull them down or take them out. I speak that their ideas that they have and that they understand when they're being attacked. When the spirit realm sees them, that their enemies see them and start attacking them on their ideas of fulfillment, growth, their hope, their dreams, and the beauty in things that they're looking at. Understand when the enemy is in the room with them and know how to fight. Ask the Creator what to do. Get your plans, your strategies together and get them from your source. Selah. Y'all have a good one, Scorpio, because this week your mind is changing. You're growing. You're moving. See you next week. Thanks for watching to the end. It's your girl NeenaRose. If you need to get at me, if you want to donate to the channel, if you want to purchase a reading, everything's in the description box below. Talk to you soon. Have a good one.